up tonight, the sky felt colder, like even the moon knows you're gone. The silence wrapped around my shoulders, and the night just felt too long. Your voice still lingers in the wind, in places we've both been. Even the stars miss you, they don't shine the same. The constellations lost their view when you walked away. I still wait for your light, but it never breaks through. Guess the sky feels lonely too. Even the stars miss you. I drink your coffee, it still tastes bitter, like the things we left unsaid. I keep your sweater in the mirror, hoping I forget less. It smells lives in the room, I miss every moment of you. Even the stars miss you, they don't shine the same. The constellations lost their view when you walked away. I still wait for your light, but it never breaks through. Guess the sky feels lonely too. Even the stars miss you. I whisper goodnight to the air, hoping somehow you're still there. The sheets are cold where you once lay. Your scent has gone, it won't stay. The moonlight shines on my regret, on the empty side of the bed. I loved you more than words can say. The love alone couldn't make you stay. Now I'm drowning in the tears I've shed, on the empty side of the bed. Your laughter echoes in the air, the ghost of you still lingers there. The pillow knows the tears I've bled, on the empty side of the bed. I loved you more than words can say. The love alone couldn't make you stay. Now I'm drowning in the tears I've shed, on the empty side of the bed. Every sunrise brings the same old ache, a heart that beats but seems to break. The night is cool where dreams have fled, to the empty side of the bed. I loved you more than words can say. The love alone couldn't make you stay. Now I'm drowning in the tears I've shed, on the empty side of the bed. You said be strong, but you meant hide. So I learned silence over pride. I watched you break and call it love, and swore I'd never be enough. The smiles were staged, the walls too thin. You let the darkness settle in. Now every step I take alone feels like I'm walking through your home. In this glass house, I can't scream. The cracks reflect your every dream. I try to move, but I still see your shadow staring back at me. You called it safe, you called it true, but it was never safe with you. Now I am glass shattered through. This is of all I lived with you. You taught me not to trust the light. It only burns when held too tight. And now I flinch and love so kind. I brace for pain you left behind. I trace the wounds you didn't see and wonder if they'll ever leave. But healing's hard when all you knew was breaking hearts, including you. Maybe love won't always bruise, but I still wear your point of view. Every hug still makes me brace for the blow I might have to face. In this glass house I won't stay. I'll break the walls, I'll find a way. I'll gather up the pieces slow and build a place where love can grow. You left your storm, you left your lies, but I won't let them claim my life. I'll make it through, I'll see this through, even if I break from you. You love me from a distance, close enough to feel but never stay. You smiled like you meant forever, but left like it was just a day. I held your hand like borrowed time, but you were never really mine. You were mine to lose, but it still feels like I'm breaking. You never gave a promise, but it's still my heart you're taking. How do I move on from something we never had? You were mine to lose, but it still hurts this bad. I replay every almost moment, the way you almost said my name. You lingered like a fading shadow, then vanished with the rain. No goodbye, no final truth, just the echo of almost you. You were mine to lose, but it still feels like I'm breaking. You never gave a promise, but it's still my heart you're taking. How do I move on from something we never had? You were mine to lose, but it still hurts this bad. If love is measured by what's left behind, then I loved you more than time. Finally mine to lose, but I keep holding on to nothing. You were never mine, but I lost you like I had something. You were mine to lose, but I still do. You were mine to lose, but I still do. Love is measured by what's left behind, the way you almost said my name. You lingered like a fading shadow, then vanished with the rain. No goodbye, no final truth, just the echo of almost you. Forever mine, first bad. I learned to smile without a sound, to hide the tears when no one's round. You taught me love could hurt like fire. Now every touch feels like a liar. I walk on glass so you won't break. Pretend I'm fine for your own sake, but in the mirror I don't see the girl I used to be. Because of you, I close the door on anything I once fought for. You built a cage with every word and called it love, but it just hurt. Now every time I try to breathe, your voice still whispers over me. I lost my fight, I lost my youth, and all of it because of you. I used to dream without a fear. Now even hope won't come near. You left your storms inside my sky and made me scared to even cry. I hold my breath, afraid to fall. You never taught me love at all. Just how to stay, just how to please, but never how to leave. One day I'll break these chains you tied and learn to love the child inside. When every step feels far from true, when I still bleed. Because of you, because of you, I built a wall so high no one can climb at all. You carved regret in every scar and taught me pain is who we are. But I will rise, I'll find what's true, even if I'm because of you. I watched you fade like evening light. No fight, no tears, no final night. You closed the door, I held my breath, still waiting on the words you never said. I played it strong, I played it still, but silence doesn't mean I'm healed. You let me break behind my smile and didn't stay to see me cry. I counted all the ways I tried to reach your heart while losing mine. You looked at me but never saw how hard I fought to hold it all. You slipped away without goodbye, like we were just a passing high. But I believed in every touch. Was I the only one in love? Did you even try to fight for me? Or was I just too easy to leave behind and set free? Was I too honest, too hard to deny? Or did I not hurt enough to make you try? I still wear your name quiet ways. In dreams I'm brave enough to say the things I buried deep inside, while watching you pretend just fine. And if you ever looked back once, would you regret what we had done? Or was I just a place you passed, another heart you left too fast? Did you even try to choose our fate? Or was I just the one you were too scared to face? I gave you everything, but you let it die. You walked away, and you didn't even try. I would have stayed if you had tried. I hold my breath, I watch my step, afraid of what comes next. Every word I second guess. You taught me that was best. I learned to smile when it's not real, hide the cracks I try to heal. Now every time I try to love, I pull away, I don't trust. You said it's better not to feel, but look at all the scars you've sealed. Because of you, I'm scared to fall. I built these walls too high, too tall. You left me in the dark, with your silence, with your scars. Because of you, I lost my voice. I never felt I had a choice. Now I carry what you broke and call it strength, but it's just smoke. I trace the lines back to the start, the way you shattered my soft heart. You turned your hurt into a chain, wrapped it around me like your pain. I swore I'd never be like you, but every mirror shows the proof. You said the world was cold and cruel, and made me live by all your rules. Because of you, I'm scared to fall. I built these walls too high, too tall. You left me in the dark, with your silence, with your scars. Because of you, I lost my voice. I never felt I had a choice. Now I carry what you broke and call it strength, but it's just smoke. Breathe again, to break the chains, to let love in. But your shadow still walks behind, like echoes stuck inside my mind. Because of you, I had to fight, to find the pieces to make it right. You left me with a heart afraid, but I won't let it end that way. Because of me, I'll choose to feel, to speak the truth, to start to heal. And though your voice still lingers near, it's mine I'll finally start to hear. used to know each word you'd say before you said it anyway. Now all that's left is silent air, a conversation we don't share. I talk to walls, I talk to time, to fill the place you left behind. Even silence feels too loud when your love's not around. There's nothing left to hear from you, just empty space you left behind. Even silence feels too loud when your love's not around. There's nothing left to hear from you, just empty space and static truth. No more laughter, no more fight, just echoes fading outside. I trace the steps you used to take, still feel you in the small heartbreaks, the quiet knows your every move, but never tells me what to do. There's nothing left to hold on to, just empty space where I loved you. No goodbyes, no last embrace, just shadows I can't seem to chase. The story ends without a sound. You're gone and I'm still breaking down. You left the door without goodbye, just silence sharp enough to bruise, and I was left with all I'd lose. I waited weeks to hear your voice, to understand if I was choice, but all I got was empty sound. It's not the end that hurt the most, it's how you vanished me from your life, just the silence of the way you left. You tore me down without a word, the echo still lives in my chest of all the pain, the way you left. You taught me love and how it lies, and now I doubt what's ever real, because you left and couldn't feel. I see you happy in the frame, like I was never in the game, and maybe that's the deepest scar. It's not the end that hurt the most, it's how you vanished me from your life. You let me fall and disappear, like I was never really here. You left so quiet, left so cold and You held my hand but looked away. If I was something in your way, you smiled just enough to stay, but never meant a word you'd say. I gave you light, you gave me doubt. I built you dreams you lived without. Now every I love you feels fake, a part I played you didn't take. I was never yours, just something near, a shadow cast to hide your fear. You called me home, you said I'm mine, but left me lost in your design. I gave you all, down to the core, but I was never yours. You said forever in a breath, but never meant to take the step. And I mistook your broken past for something real, for love that lasts. But now I see the empty space where love was meant to leave a trace. And every word you used for us was just a coat you wore for trust. One day I'll share what you refuse, someone brave enough to choose, not just the pretty polished parts, but all of me, including scars. I was never yours, just there for sure, a heart you never tried to know. All the love I gave before you called me mine, you swore you'd stay, but left me stranded anyway. Now I know what I'm fighting for, someone who makes me feel I'm yours. You never said the words I needed, just silence where the pain repeated. I learned to bend so you won't break, to give more than you ever take. And now I'm left with all you've done, no closure, just a setting sun. I carry weight you'll never see, your love was just a silent apology. I trace my worth through what you gave, but love like that becomes a cage. I still forgive, though you moved on, while I'm still healing what went wrong. Maybe one day you'll feel the sting of words you lost by not saying a thing. Now I've let you go, I face the truth, no more apologies in mute. I found my voice, I set it free, no more living in your silent apology. Of words you lost by not saying a thing. Now I've let you go, I face the truth, no more apologies in mute. I found my voice, I set it free, no more living in your silent apology. I trace my worth through what you gave, but love like that becomes a cage. I still forgive, though you moved on, while I'm still healing what went wrong. trace my worth through what you gave. A love like that becomes a cage. I still forget, though you moved on, while I'm still healing what went wrong. When regret went wrong, maybe one day you'll feel the sting of words you lost by not saying a thing. I've let you go, I face the truth. No more apologies in you. I found my voice, I set it free. More living in you, silent apology. You gave me love with strings attached, enough to hold me, never catch. I fell for what I thought was whole, but you were only half a soul. I can't survive with half a heart, bleeding slow and torn apart. I needed more than what you showed, but your love came with a heavy load. You looked at me but not inside. I saw the truth behind your eyes. You built a home with no front door, a place I couldn't feel secure. Maybe love should feel complete, not something left in broken beats. I walked away to find my spark. No more loving in the dark. I'll never live in half a part, deserving more than half a heart. You looked at me but not inside. I saw the truth behind your eyes. You built a home with no front door, a place I couldn't feel secure. Maybe love should feel complete, not something left in broken beats. I walked away to find my